Hello, my name is Edward and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I will be reviewing the iPhone 13 Pro Max to see if it lives up to its hype. We will also look at the new features that came with the iPhone 13 lineup, like the cinematic feature and the photographic styles, and also just the new camera that the iPhone 13 comes with. And I will go over everything you need to know about the iPhone 13 if you're looking to buy one for yourself. Okay, what we have here is the iPhone 13 Pro Max in its original box. I got mine in blue and these are the barcodes in the back. They also provided additional information such as where it came from. It came from the great state of California and it shipped all the way from California to the place where I live, which is in Hawaii, where I bought it from my local Apple store in downtown Honolulu. This is what it looks like from the back of the phone. I heard that the iPhone 13 is very sophisticated than the iPhone 12 because it has more camera ability. These features, such as the cinematic feature, which I will be going over in a little bit, I hope you enjoy the peeling as much as I did. They actually included a fair amount of content inside the box besides the phone itself, so we will be taking a look at that. The design is pretty much the same. You know, they have the usual side buttons and the bottom where you put the charger in. So these are the contents of the box. It was designed in Apple in California, and they also included a cord as well. They're actually trying to compete with the Samsung companies or the Google Pixel by using the USB-C. I'm very disappointed that they never included a block or an outlet, so you're gonna have to buy one if you're planning to get the iPhone 13. You know, they're trying to make more money, and yeah, this is the only cord that came in the box, so that's what it is. And yeah, this is the iPhone 13 Pro Max. By far, my favorite thing that came in the box is this thing right here. This is a very useful tool. It's used to take out your SIM card. If you're an iPhone user or any phone user, you know how hard it is to get that very small SIM card out for your phone number or anything. But this was designed for that exact purpose. If you're an iPhone user, you know how hard it is to take that SIM card out. This tool is a lifesaver. Contrast a little bit. Just shows the hand. What if it could show items? Yeah, that's me trying to put it back in. You know, yeah, it's hard for me to put it back in with one hand. Put this thing back in. This is the part of the video where I show the iPhone 13 Pro Max itself. I'm in my settings right now, and I transferred everything from my iPhone 12 Pro Max to this iPhone 13 Pro Max right here. And they also have the cinematic feature where they included it in their entire iPhone 13 lineup. You know, the mini, the regular iPhone 13, the Pro, and the Pro Max. The Pro Max, however, has the highest amount of digital storage you can have in an iPhone, which is 1 terabyte of storage. That is 1,000 gigabytes worth of storage. To be exact, the iPhone 13 Pro Max has 1,028 gigabytes worth of storage. The cinematic feature actually films at a maximum of 1080p resolution. You can also take a look at any additional information by pressing that little eye at the bottom of each of your camera roll videos. We are at the iPhone settings app and I'm gonna take a look at the camera. You could still film at a 4K resolution with 60 frames per second. It is the maximum amount of resolution you can have currently in 2022. The cinematic feature is not the only thing that was added to the iPhone 13. They also added the photographic styles feature, which is something you can use to modify your photos with different shades and stuff. And this is actually the first time that Apple has done this. Samsung had this feature way before Apple did, so I'm glad that Apple has been inclusive with the overall evolution of how we take photos and videos. My mom actually has a Samsung phone and she uses it so many times, like in all of her photos and videos and stuff. So yeah, this is her right now. She's testing it out, seeing if it's good. I did show it to her afterwards. Yeah, overall, the iPhone 13 is a very good phone for high maintenance photographers. I think not only high maintenance photographers, content creators as well can have more abilities to what they make in their videos, such as movies, or they want to post something online, have their own business. With the inclusion of those new features like the photographic styles and the cinematic feature, that I will be comparing my iPhone 13 Pro Max cinematic camera and my iPhone 12 Pro Max 4K 60 frames per second camera to see how they are different and which one has better contrast. Here is a side-by-side comparison between the iPhone 13 cinematic feature and the 4K video on my iPhone 12. The left is a cinematic feature and the iPhone 12 is on the right of the screen. Mom, look at the camera. I filmed on both of the phones at the exact same time, just to be accurate and stuff. In the cinematic feature, you could see that my face is more focused, like any other subject. If you're doing an object or a person, for example, the cinematic feature will actually focus more, and the 4K video on the iPhone 12 is just a more higher resolution as well. I'm here all the way in downtown Honolulu in Ala Moana, where I bought the iPhone 13 Pro Max at the Apple Store. I was just testing out the camera, but there's a lot of contrast. Welcome to the final verdict of the video, where we will find out whether you should buy the iPhone 13 or wait until Apple releases a newer iPhone. So let's check out the Apple website and we will see if it's worth it or not. So they call it OSO Pro, but the iPhone 13 Pro Max comes in 6.7 inches, while the iPhone 13 Pro comes in 6.1 inches. The iPhone 13 comes in 5 colors, including Sierra Blue, which is the one I got, Graphite. They also have Gold, Silver, and the new Alpine Green, which is a new color of the iPhone lineup. They never did that color before. I wanted one, but they didn't have it at my local Apple store, so I bought the Sierra Blue instead. But anyways, it's made of a surgical grade stainless steel, which is a strong metal. It's very durable, and I never cracked any of my newer phones. Even my iPhone 12, I couldn't break it after I dropped it countless of times. You could shoot with Dolby Vision HDR. They also mentioned that the iPhone 13 can be very good for cinematography. Just like Hollywood, where people have to do a lot of work to have the right amount of focus. But in these iPhone 13 lens, they have the telephoto lens, they have the ultra wide lens, and the wide lens as well. Don't forget the 1 terabyte worth of storage, which only comes in the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and it overall costed me $1,600 in the Apple Store. But let's look at some reviews and see what they have to say about the iPhone 13. So the pros that were found on this website, it says it has a brighter display, it has great cameras, compelling cinematic video mode, and class-leading performance, very good battery life. The cons to this, however, is that it lacks a 120Hz display. It's also slower charging than rivals, which means that it takes more time to charge your phone to full battery compared to the other rivals, which requires less time. Also, for the cons of the cinematic mode is that the resolution is capped at 1080p resolution, which is kind of like a downside. I understand if they cannot put 4K resolution of the cinematic mode, it would just break your phone. But anyways, let's move on to the prices. Okay, so the iPhone 13 mini is $699. The regular iPhone 13, $799. The iPhone 13 Pro, $999. And the Pro Max is $1,099. Although the starting price at my local Apple store for the Pro Max is $1,600. When you compare the resolution between the iPhone mini, the regular, the Pro, and the Pro Max, they all have different resolutions, with the Pro Max being the highest. Things like the processor, the rear cameras, the zoom, the front camera, and the color pretty much is the same for all the phones. But yeah, in my opinion, if you are a very ambitious content creator, if you're a cinematographer, or you just want to have more better media quality, then you should absolutely get the iPhone 13. And also that storage space. If you need very high storage space, then the iPhone Pro and the Pro Max is the best one for you. But if you want to like trade in your phone or get the new phone because of the hype and not because the camera, whatever is important to you, then I say just like wait until the iPhone 14 comes out or the iPhone 15. I'm pretty sure Apple will release more better and better phones, and I hoped I helped you on your decision on buying an iPhone 13. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found this video helpful and educational, and yeah, I hope to make better videos in the future. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Here's some extra clips from the cinematic feature. Enjoy your day. I need a mask. Yeah. Oh, this camera quality is so good. Bye. Bye.